Hey guys, Marty here, welcome back to Snappy Videos. This video is episode number 8 in our 10 years of Digimon World 1 series. We're really getting into this series now. Today we're taking on year 2 and taking on days 15 to 19. I had a few things I wanted to do in this video, so let's get straight to it. We've picked right up where we beat Gurumon in our last video, and took an autopilot straight back to the city. Our next mission was to recruit Cockatrymon, but I wanted Frank to have some pretty good stats before we take on this pissed off chicken. His stats weren't bad, but I wanted to improve him so the battle would be a lot easier. We trained, did a shit, and trained until our HP was over 5,000, and our other stats were pretty high as well. We took another dump, then visited Agumon to exchange some items for our next battle. We went shopping and filled up on all the recovery items I could afford. Then I sold some sirloin so we could afford a bird ticket to ride Moltres to Friesland. We spoke to Feathers and landed in Friesland straight into a battle. I didn't want to waste our items, so we ran straight away. I found a mushy right as Frank was hungry. Very convenient, Frank. Very convenient. I shoved it in his face hole and he was satisfied. For now. We walked past the friendly ice ogres and down past the goblins on the next screen. I got to the misty forest and had to be quick passing these guys. If you're not careful, they'll grab your ass and they'll fight you. I got to the chicken man's house, but it was the wrong time of the day, stupid bird. So I decided to explore the area and find another Digimon that's on my list for today's episode. Gabumon. I got into a fight with 3 Shellmon, but 2 ran away like scared children. Frank absolutely destroyed this sea snail, and got us a nice amount of money for doing it. I found Gabumon pretty quickly, and Frank beat him up with no worries. Gabumon joined the city, and we were ready to go get this rooster. I took on some more Shellmon on the way back. I figured it was good for Frank to hone his skills, and good for my digital wallet. We got to the chicken man's place, and it was on like Donkey Chicken. We had a massive battle, but eventually, we got him. He was pretty strong actually, stronger than I remember the last time I played. But we beat him though, and he joined the city. I shoved an autopilot in Frank's face hole, and we were back to the city to resupply and go on for our next Digimon. We went straight to our Chrome Dino Friend store and stocked up on so many recovery items. I wasn't planning on having too many hard battles getting the next Digimon, but I really wanted to be ready for anything. We had a rest at Centurimon's clinic. It was confusing though because there were 2 doctors in one clinic. Which one's which? Frank arose from his slumber in the need for a shit, so I fed him a toilet, right in his face hole. After I was happy with Frank's stats, I gave him a snack and we were on the road. We were off. As soon as I got into the jungle, I decided we were going to fight someone. We took on 2 dragonflies, we were landing some pretty quick hits. Then they turned Frank into his V-Pet form. He changed back, then started really smashing these guys. They went down super easy once Frank could actually land a hit on them. We moved on and I took on another dragonfly. Again, squashing it pretty quickly. Another 7 more battles, and we made it to Ogumon's fortress, where I found a secret room I didn't actually realize was here. There are a few items in here that were very useful to power up Frank. I continued on to the main room and found Nanimon and a dimensional keychain expanding my item storage. This is going to make things a lot easier. We went up the elevator and wandered around until we heard a strange Digimon calling out. It was Shellmon, and we had to save him. We went back to the elevator, back through the fortress, up the elevator, into Friesland, chucked a left, and headed down to find Shellmon. He joined the city without fighting us. We had a couple more battles in the jungle on the way back, when Frank was complaining about chest pains. I asked if he was sure it was his chest, as he is half horse. He laughed, and turned into digital dust. Damn it, Frank, you should have just digivolved. That's okay, because we got to choose another Digimon. I chose the pink egg. No real reason. Let's just see where this takes us. I wanted to call our new friend Gandalf, but it was too long. So I called this fluffy fellow Nuts. What will Nuts digivolve into? Hopefully something cool.